Hello everybody. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. This video is dedicated to Albert Pike's and his plan for three world wars. For all of you who are not familiar with Albert Pike, he was a Confederate general who, after the Civil War in the United States, became a very well-known Freemason. In fact, he wrote few of the books, very important books for Scottish Rite Freemasonry, United States. One of them is Dogma and Morals. Um, I'm not sure if I said that name correctly or not. The name of the book, but point being, he was very influential Freemason and also very influential Illuminati, illuminated one at the top of the hierarchy of all secret societies. Which please check out my videos, The Darkest Secret of all secret societies. Point being, let's jump into his letter. Supposedly he wrote this letter in August 15, 1871, and where he wrote a letter to his co-conspirator called Mazzini, and he pretty much stated how the world wars will develop before they can establish the world Luciferian order. Let's take a look at the First World War. Here's what he stated. He stated that First World War must be brought about in order to permit Illuminati to overthrow the power of Tsar in Russia and of making that country a fortress of atheistic communism. Divergences caused by agenter of Illuminati between British and Germanic empires will be used to foment this war, and at the end of the war, communism will be built and used in order to destroy the other governments and in order to weaken the religions. And of course, everybody knows that Otto von Bismarck was part of Illuminati secret society. So was a whole bunch of communists. They came to power, such as Lenin, Stalin, Trotsky. All of them were actually Freemasons. Let's take a look at the Second War. The Second World War must be fomented by taking advantage of differences between fascist and political Zionists. This war must be brought about so that Nazism is destroyed and that political Zionism be strong enough to institute a sovereign state of Israel in Palestine. During the Second World War, international communism must become strong enough in order to balance Christendom, which would be then restrained and held in check until the time when we would need it for final social cataclysm. So again, this was the plans for the Second World War. However, it doesn't stop there because, of course, many of you who haven't heard about it might say, "Well, what's so new about that?" Well, here he actually outlined the plans for the Third and final World War. Here's how it should start. The World War III must be fomented by taking advantage of differences caused by agenter of Illuminati between political Zionists and leaders of Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the State of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We'll see unleash of nihilists and atheists, and we shall provoke the formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and most bloody turmoil. And then everywhere the citizens, obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries, will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, a multitude disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will form the moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer. Brought finally out of the public view, this manifestation will result through the general reactionary movement which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. So, of course, that was the plan that he wrote out in August 15, 1871. And here it is. Well-known Illuminati, Albert Pike, well before the 20th century, announcing how the formation of one world government will happen through Illuminati points of view. Of course, as the conflict in the Middle East intensifies, we could only see these plans are being fulfilled. But I got news for all those Illuminati Luciferians. You will lose at the end, for Christ will come and defeat you. The true power is in the hands of Christ that was given to him by Supreme God, Creator of the universe. He is the Messiah and Lord and King of this planet. He will rule this earth at some point in time. God bless. This has been the Call for Truth. Until next time, goodbye.